Hello everybody, my name is Brent and this is my partner Chris Bisco. Today we will be talking to you about the wonderful opportunities that the Oshawa Little Theater has to offer you, which is a play in Oshawa that me and Chris both worked at a co-op placement. Do you want to gain verbal work experience? Viable work experience, I meant to say. Do you want to have fun, create and experience the theater life in a great setting? Then our presentation will apply to you guys. I will start by telling you a little bit about the history of Oshawa Little Theater, some of the placement and volunteer opportunities are available. We will also talk to you about the student race for tickets to see the shows, and then we will conclude questions with answers.
So, show of hands, how many of you knew about the Oshawa Little Theater? How many of you knew OLT Theater has been part of Oshawa's history since 1928? Well, I'll tell you a little background information on the theater. In the early 1980s, OLT membership decided to build their own theater and obtained the Win Ontario grant to help them build a workshop rehearsal rooms that is still used today. This, together with amazing contributions from businesses and individuals, set the wheels in motion to build today 360-seat facility adjacent to the old rehearsal room and workshop. The OLT has plenty of seating for guests wanting to see some comedy, drama, musicals, and laughter. Some of the shows can fill up quickly, so get your tickets in advance. Now we'll show you a short YouTube clip of the musical Music 36 from last year. Alright, just imagine the great experiences and wonderful opportunities working in a theater can provide. For students in media, arts and design, or MAD, you get the opportunity to experience many valuable learning experiences, doing radio interviews, writing press releases, designing posters and programs, designing lighting and sound, helping backstage, directing, stage managing, and producing. I am presently doing a placement at the Oshawa Little Theater. Some of my duties I am responsible for are building sets and props, selling 50/50 tickets during the show, helping people find their seats, help sell refreshments during intermission. And actually, right now I'm doing 50/50 tickets and selling refreshment and doing front of house. It's called front of house. So that varies from 50/50 to selling the refreshments, snacks, and showing the patrons to their seats as well. Also, I do the prepaid tickets as well. I've just been learning that. So that's actually what I'm doing right now. So that's why I mentioned that.
The Oshawa Little Theater would not be around today if it were not for all the help and support of the volunteers. Become the Oshawa Little Theater volunteer today and experience the benefits we have talked to you about. Get considered and get connected with the people who have similar interests and career goals as you do. Be a part of the theater production, either on stage or behind the scenes. Get experience you need to enhance your resume. Have fun experiencing, entertaining the audience, and enjoy the experience. I have placement in Oshawa Little Theater last semester, which was the third one, and gaining experience working with so many different backgrounds and being able to have fun with the volunteers and actors. What I worked on in the Oshawa Theater was ushering people to their seats, collecting the tickets, and I worked on the backstage where we would work on the lights and the computers and stuff. And I'd actually help as well as what Chris was doing, build the designs and props. And the play that I was working on was Annie, the musical, about an orphanage girl from the 1930s, which they made a couple movie classics some of you might have heard. And the play did really well with the audience. Okay, this is the little information about the box office hours, tickets, purchases. Being a student is a big advantage. We are going to see the show at the Oshawa Little Theater. You are able to purchase tickets at the reduced rate just for the showing of your student ID. It's only $10 a tickets. If you were a regular person, it might cost you up to $25. See the big difference there. The benefits you will gain from volunteering or doing a field placement at the Oshawa Little Theater are enormous. Go out today and become the Oshawa Little Theater volunteer. You will gain experience, you will meet new people, you will learn how to build sets, design, stage props, managing, sound, lighting, experience you will gain here will help you to earn a job in the arts field. And there's another thing I want to include in, if you're just wanting to make a handmade film by being a director, you can learn that experience and add it to your film as well, when you're filming and stuff. So that's one thing I wanted to add. And I worked at another theater for the next semester, which was the Durham Shoestring Performers, where I worked on plays like A Beautiful City, and I worked on plays like Lucy. Right?
Thank you for listening to our presentation. We look forward to seeing you all at the Oshawa Little Theater for our production of Chess, which actually is running until April 14th. It runs this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and the following week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday as well.
Does anyone have any questions about the Oshawa Little Theater, how to become a volunteer today?
Do you go to the website?
You can do that, yeah.
Okay. Because I think that's very interesting.
Yeah.
And another way is you can go in when it's open.
Okay.
Ask them, give you a piece of paper, and you just got to sign the information. Now you do probably have to pay $20. That's one part I'll mention.
As a volunteer?
Yes.
Okay,
Like a
so.
membership fee.
Membership,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool.
Which it's good help because if you have alcohol or food, it will give you a big discount. Yeah. Oh,
Sorry, is there a difference between your field placements and me just walking in as a volunteer? Like, would I be doing the same things?
It varies. We've had an older gentleman named Harry. He actually helped build the flats for the chess set. Before that, I was working on To Kill a Mockingbird. We had another guy named Andy who was also in the play, but it varies. Sometimes even the actors will just get involved in building the sets as well, so it varies. But one difference is volunteering, you're not a student, but being like in placement, you're a student, learning the skills and all that.
one other example I want to say is how you meet people, what I was talking about. Is I met a couple person who got 1 star that's acting, that's in my movie already, who I met through here at Durham College. And then when I went to the Oshawa Durham Street Theater, which I didn't get into that because it's timing, but it's across the street from the library, the Oshawa Library, at the Durham Center. And I met a lot of people who will be in my next movie who can act and stuff, in case anybody was ever having trouble finding people, which are really great actors and stuff. So that's one example I can name there that's been a help for me. And probably Chris as well. That's all I have to add.